I love AI for what it can do.
I mean, we're in 2024 now, obviously. Are we?
What? Obviously. She was like, I'm so sorry, we've had an emergency incident. We need to cut the music. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, there's a fire potentially in the car park.
We make it happen.
Welcome to episode 14 of the We Make It Happen podcast, a podcast designed for people within the events and entertainment industry, delving into the funny and maybe the not so funny aspects of all our lives. Hello, you beautiful people.
Hello.
That was such a delayed response.
To be honest, I was just impressed that you got through it with absolutely no blunders when I stall and blunder every single time.
Well, thank you very much. It's because I speak quickly, that's why. So, hello once again. You should know us by now. My name is Christy, or Christic Strumming, and over there in the green corner we have...
Sweet on sax, Callum Sweet. You know my name, you know my face. Unfortunately for some of you.
And in the middle, beaming from the inside out, the same colour as her yellow chair. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Cat and I am Saxophonique.
Woo! Welcome, Cat. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm a little bit worried that my voice might go, so we're going to have some interesting noises. It'll be fine. It'll be all good.
It'll be absolutely fine, I'm sure. So your name's Cat and it's Saxophonique, but what is Saxophonique?
I am a sax player. Well, I guess it's a brand, a personality. A performer. I play at weddings, events, birthday parties, similar to Sweet on Sax. Work with Christy loads. It's good fun.
Fabulous. Also, one thing I will say, because I know you've listened to the podcast and I've had this written down for ages and I've not said it. You know, on the new episodes, it goes, we. That's Callum.
It is and it isn't. So it is me, but I kind of gave the idea to AI. It was like, take over from here, AI. And AI was like, I got your back. So it's kind of like taken my voice and added a bit of glitz and glam to it.
I love that.
I know, I thought it was
That's
so
great.
interesting. I was like, no.
I just thought you had a really good voice and you just were great at arrangements too. Why not? Do
That's what
everything.
you should have said. You should have been like, actually, it's just
all me.
my raw talent.
I couldn't lie. I'm a bad liar.
Okay, so let's kick this off then. So every single week we do our podcast check-in. We all know that we're very lucky to do our jobs. However, sometimes it just makes us want to. Go on, Callum.
Scream.
Woo! So, Callum, we'll start with you. Are you loving or loathing?
I am in the middle. I'm like the cheese of a sandwich right now.
Brilliant.
in the middle of like, do I love, do I loathe? Some good things have happened, but off of the bat of bad things, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, for example, if you listened last week, Kat, I know that you did, you would have heard my 10-minute rant about me breaking my saxophone.
I know. How is that now?
That's now fixed, and because of insurance purposes, I now have £1,000 in my bank account that I didn't have before.
Ooh.
But because my saxophone has devalued by £1,000,
Oh.
so potato, you win some, you lose some. You know what I mean?
But your spare sax wasn't. It broke a little bit as well, didn't
That
it?
broke as well. That's
so is that
fixed.
fixed as
That's
well?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. That was just a little quick spring break-in, easy fix, sorted.
How's the head?
The head.
Is
I
the
didn't
head
break my head.
fixed?
Oh, is it because of all the trauma? I was like,
The
that didn't
PTSD.
fall on the floor. I mean, I think now how I'm going to get over it is just by staring at my bank account going, well, it's £1,000 richer than it was before. I think that'll do the trick. That's therapy enough, isn't it? Until I spend it and then I don't have the £1,000 anymore. That's the good bit. Bad bit is I did a little bit of double booking.
Oh, God,
But I managed to
Callum.
get myself
Dear.
out of it. Yes, sorry to those that are affected.
I will slap him on behalf of you.
Yes. Do you know, I've been so good at that for such a long time, and I don't know what's happened. It's every June of every year. I don't know what happens, but I just don't become very good at my job.
Well, it's not your job. It's like the admin stuff that comes with it. It's not your whole job.
But it's
just
part of
it.
the job, isn't it? It's a very crucial bit.
It's how we get
yeah.
the job.
That's true. And keep the job, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. So, other than that, I've got nothing really much to complain about. Bank holiday weekend was busy. I'm probably still tired. But yeah, I mean, it comes part of the job, really, isn't it? If I don't like doing it, I don't need to do it. But clearly I like doing it, so I carry on doing it. Yeah, that's me.
As Shakespeare once said.
Did he? I'm sure he was far more articulate. Yes. Who? Christy. Who's next? Who's telling us next?
Saxophonique. Love or loathe?
Oh, hello. I am currently.
hello.
Aha. I am currently on a love at the minute.
Yay!
If you'd have asked me like 2 weeks ago, I would have been 100% on a loathe.
Why?
Like, so, you know, when you get so overwhelmed with everything and then things keep going wrong and then you look at the summer ahead and go, oh my goodness, how am I actually going to be able to survive that?
Yes.
You know, and you just go, oh God, what am I doing? What have I signed myself up for? I can't even get out of it, you know, because people have booked like years in advance and you're just like, oh God. Anyway, the last 2 weekends, I've had some really beautiful weddings and some really lovely people. And everyone's been really kind to me. And even to the point, because I was really ill 2 weekends ago. And I made it through and they were really nice and I loved it. So I'm back on a love. Woo!
Good.
How about you, Christy?
Thank you, third host. I am also on a love. There is one thing that I have loathed, though, and that's one of the weddings that I'm not going to say which one it was, but we ran so far behind. We were delayed an hour and 20 minutes. Have you guys ever been delayed an hour and 20 minutes?
Yeah. I've 2 hours, I think that's my max.
Oh,
I haven't, because I always have a little line that I use that may or may not be true. Sometimes. Sorry, I got another gig.
well, the majority of the case, that probably is true for him. He's honestly a
Well, that's
machine.
true, he is.
He's a machine. But the reason why we were delayed so much, we turned up and we were there an hour early, as per, setting up and everything, and we were starting just after the first dance. So that was the plan. But then the event manager, or the venue manager, came over to me and said, hi, we're just going to delay it a little bit because the bride's taking a bit of a turn. We're going, oh God, is she all right? You know, she's taking a bit of a turn for the worse. And we're thinking, oh, is she unwell? Yeah, she just had to sit down for a second. She was drunk a bit too much. And he went, oh, okay, so she's not actually unwell, she's just pissed. So,
Yes, but it could lead to unwellness.
Yes, definitely. I think it was doing so. So it took her outside for a bit, and then she sat down for a bit. Then she had to lie down, and then she had some more water, and then this is all by 6:30 in the afternoon. And then they just kept getting pushed on and pushed on and pushed on. By this point, we were an hour and 10 minutes behind. And then they ended up saying, oh, they're just having some photos now because we haven't got any photos. I'm thinking, God, those photos are going to look good. But anyway, they came on and they did the first dance. And the groom proceeded to launch the cake that he cut across the room intentionally. So I think they must have been on a similar level. And then we kicked it all off and it was all okay. But when I was getting changed, I was getting changed in the disabled toilet and I could hear the bride talking to some people outside. And they said, are you doing better now? Are you standing upright? And she was like, yeah, I am. Was I bladdered? And they said, bladdered? You were sat there falling asleep at the top table with courgette hanging out your mouth?
That's not a good look, is it?
I would love to see those photos.
I know. But either way, so that was good. It was still a really good gig. Bank holiday was fabulous. Obviously, lots of bookings, but very tiring, but very worth it. I got a review saying that my performance was life-changing.
Oh,
I kid
That
you
makes
not.
a change from the other one that
nice.
said lackluster. Oh no, sorry, that was me. I'm joking.
But yeah, my performance was life-changing, apparently. And then also, just with the bloody heat of it all, because it's been ridiculously hot, hasn't it? It's been maybe 28 degrees, 31 degrees on Monday. Me and Callum did a gig on the Monday, and they cut it short by like an hour and a quarter.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, because it was so hot.
What, the whole wedding or
Yeah.
just you playing?
The whole wedding just finished.
They were like, let's cut, we're done. And I was like, you've booked us until midnight. Are you sure?
Yeah, and the DJ was
Time.
I know, and the DJ was booked till half past 12. We were booked till midnight, and they cut us like mid set, and we thought, oh God, I thought it's something we've done wrong, but then they ended up cutting the DJ as well, and they just said it's just way too hot. So we got an early night, didn't
That's really nice.
Yeah.
No, mine went on to the very bitter end.
Oh,
Bitter.
God.
And I was DJing.
The very sweaty end.
It was one of those where the staff were like warning us as we were setting up. They were like, look, this crowd is a bit wild. It's one of those venues. Have you been to Lador Falls before?
Lador Falls.
Yeah.
No, but it sounds
It's-
very posh.
Oh, no,
Sounds French.
Lador Falls.
L'Adore.
It's up in the lakes.
Okay.
And I recommend a supply there, and it's
Ooh.
shame it's like 3.5 hours from my house, but it's fine. No, always brilliant. But usually they're such a chilled group of like people, kind of. Then they're absolutely on the ball with everything. This one, I turn up and they're like all flustered, and I'm like, hang on, guys, what's going on? This team does not get stressed at all. I've been there so many times. They do not get stressed. And they're like, this party, man, it's gonna be wild. And the groom apparently was causing a lot of chaos and was really rude to the guests, not the guests, the staff the night before, especially if they were female.
Oh my God.
So they were like, luckily I'd taken Tom, my partner, with me to help me set up and stuff because I'd had such an intense weekend. And I was like, well, you might have to stand here as like a bodyguard. But they went till the very end. It was hot,
I can imagine.
but it was aircon, so all right for us. But
I would
it
go
was
to
just
the very end though as well. If it was my wedding, I'd be like, nah, I've paid.
Exactly.
We're going to that. We are going. If it ends at 1, we're going right to 12:59 on the 59th second, and then we'll cut.
I completely agree, but it is really funny how sometimes you get venues where they just seem to draw this crowd. And there's one venue in Clitheroe, and we all know that Clitheroe has tons of venues there, but there's always one. And whenever I perform there, it always just goes tits up. Like there was, I think at that venue, someone's been bottled, the police were called on a domestic abuse charge, the mother of the bride fell down the stairs and smacked her head through a wooden panel. Something else. It's always just seems to be at this one venue, and it's just absolute chaos and carnage.
I've no idea. I genuinely have no idea what venue that is.
I'll tell you after.
Yeah.
I was like, I've got a guess of about 3.
And that's why I'm keeping it specifically vague.
I know there's about 50
I
in
know.
Clitheroe, so
I know,
I've got
but it's called Wedding Valley or something, isn't it?
It's called, is it?
Wedding Valley or something like
Oh, I
that.
didn't know
There
that.
was
would
a
make
TV
sense.
series on it, I think.
There was. I'm sure
Oh,
there
was
was a TV series about Clitheroe called The Clitheroe Kid, but that's very different. I think that's
No, I feel like there was something about how many wedding venues there were
oh right,
in that area. I don't know. I might be making that up.
maybe
Don't
It would
Might be
make
right.
sense.
I will search
I
this.
feel like
after.
that's real. I think.
So you were talking about the bitter end.
Yeah.
So is that? Are you on a loathe?
Oh my gosh, I forgot at the end of that. Oh no, there's more. So basically, they potentially had a fire happening in the car park, but because something was going off like an alarm, like it's about to start. So the emergency services had been called. All the guests were like really, really drunk and hammered. So got the dance floor pumping. I was like, brilliant. Well, we've only got 20 minutes left. Great. And I got 2 of the staff members coming in, and I'm on the dance floor just doing like my last song. I think it was halfway through Jubel, and
Save me.
I know, literally,
Nino, Nino.
oh my gosh, that was such good timing, actually. Thinking about it now, but yeah, and she was like, "I'm so sorry, we've had an emergency incident. We need to cut the music." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And she was like, "There's a fire potentially in the car park, so we need people to move their cars if it's next to this building, right?" And I'm going, okay. She's like, you need to make an announcement. And I just like handed her the microphone because I was like, I'm not doing that. I don't know what's going on. And yeah, so they basically, and I'm thinking, oh, the guests have drank. So they're not going to be able to move their cars. So all the staff had like left the building and were moving these other people's cars.
Oh, wow.
So everyone just cleared out at like 10 to 12. And yeah. So that was pretty much the end of the night, and only the bride and like one of her children were left. And I was like, "Do you want me to play this as your last song?" I was like, "You've got 3 minutes left. I can put that other one." She's like, "Nah, just finish it here." I was like, so I say I made it to the bitter end. I had like 3 minutes off.
180 seconds.
Yeah, it was great.
I'd be so confused if I was told there's potentially a fire. I'd be like, there is,
Or there isn't.
or there isn't.
But yeah, there were like 3 fire engines, all sorts. It did smell a little bit like it could have
Oh wow.
been smoky. I still haven't heard whether it actually happened or not. I'll have to ask.
Yeah.
next time I'm there.
I remember there was one time I was at a wedding and there actually was a fire caused by the cold sparks, and they'd set the Pampers on the roof on fire. And we all had to evacuate, and everyone went in with the fire extinguishers. And the first song the DJ played was Fire Burning on the Dance Floor. When we came back in, it was good. It was a vibe. But anyway, yeah, so what have we got coming up that we are excited about, Mr. Sweet?
Oh, we've got to start with me. Nothing. No, I'm joking. I have... well, let me think. So, proms. Now, yes, not BBC proms.
It's me going, oh my
Actual
gosh.
proms.
Are they out at hall?
Yeah, so I've actually never played at a high school prom, even though that I used to be a high school teacher, and I've got 3 in the diary.
Good luck.
None, thankfully, for the school that I used to work at, because I don't think I'd say yes to that, actually. It'd just be a bit weird. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that, because it's just unusual, it's just different. And also, I'm kind of intrigued as to how that age group are going to respond to a saxophonist that they don't know. Because obviously, if it was a school that I used to work in, they'd be like, oh my God, it's Mr. Sweet, it's Mr. Sweet, it's Mr. Sweet. But I think they would be. Maybe they'd be like, oh, no, it's him. But for, 17-year-olds that don't know me, they might be like, oh, miss, this is a bit weird, Uzi. So we'll see. So I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Just to interject, what
Yes.
music are you going to play?
I
Do you
was
have any
thinking
idea?
a little bit of Motown would be really, really good for that age group. Northern Soul, bit of Barry White.
Oh, shut up.
I was going to ask, are you doing it for the entrance when they're getting there, or are you doing the actual party bit?
I believe the actual party bit.
I've only ever paid for entrances, and usually that's literally just the parents,
Oh, right.
and they love it, and the kids are there just really awkward.
Do you know, I must confess, I think I'm going to have to read my notes because I don't know. I can't remember. I think I'm actually playing the party bit. But yeah, it'll be dance music in answer to your question, Christy.
Oh, nice.
As far as I'm aware, I think there is a DJ at one of them. So, and then, yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, fingers crossed there is, and that they're good.
Yeah. I just didn't know if 18 or 16-year-old kids would know, Dreamer.
Oh, I think they will, because I've seen, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I feel like there's a pattern of who dances and who doesn't. And there's an age gap, maybe. I am generalising here, please don't come at me. Or you can if you want, I don't know. But
Fight me.
fight me about this. But my generalisation from what I've seen from gigs and stuff is maybe 5 to 7 years younger than us. So we're thinking early to mid 20s, don't like to dance at all. And then younger than that, they love a dance because their parents are either our age.
Oh, don't say that.
No, they are. They're either our age or is it Gen... What's the one above us? Is it Gen...
Isn't
X?
it Alpha
X?
or something? Oh.
No, Gen X is above us, isn't it? I
Maybe.
think. I don't know. The people who are mid to late 40s. Oh, sorry. Punching the microphone.
It's all right, we do it all
But
the
basically, because they love dancing, their kids love dancing. So I think you're now hitting it at that point where they'll know all the big tunes because that's what their parents listen to.
Yeah.
So I think you'll be all right.
I have noticed, to be fair, I noticed this probably about 3 or 4 years ago, that the 18, 19-year-olds seem to be in love with 80s music. So I'm going to presume then that those kids that are now 17, 18 are going to be more in love with early 90s music. So maybe are going to know more of the classic house than, maybe some modern music. Who knows? I don't know.
Very true.
We'll see.
One thing just to touch on what Kat said, though, when you were talking about the people who are about 23-ish now, to touch back on what I spoke about with when Paul was on the show, they were 18 when lockdown was happening. So they didn't go out.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
So that would make sense, actually. The maths would be bang on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what is really scary is obviously those that, we're in 2024 now, obviously. Are we?
What? Obviously.
Do you know, I didn't realise I said that until I said it.
It was the
we recorded this
punctuation.
podcast 2 years ago. We're in 2026.
Obviously.
Are you being sarcastic or is this real? Yeah, okay.
Do you know, it was one of those moments where it left my mouth. I hadn't realised that it had left my mouth. And then when I saw your faces, I was like, oh, yeah, no, we're not in 2024. We're actually in 2026.
It was just the obvious, obviously.
Obviously.
What I was going to say was those that are 18 would have been born in 2008.
Oh my God.
That took so much mental arithmetic.
I
I
was
was
just
like,
like,
4?
I'm just going to trust whatever you say because
Yeah.
my brain's just like,
Yeah, now that 2008 feels like that's crazy for me because I left, I would just join sixth form in 2009. And that starts to make me feel quite old.
We've taken an ADHD turn here. Right, so what else were you looking forward to?
we're looking for the proms.
Oh, the proms. Yeah, that's about it, really. The end of this podcast.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. No, just that. Obviously, gigs coming up. It's busy June, really. It's a busy June. So this, again, sounds quite negative, but it's not supposed to. I'm kind of looking forward to just the end of June. And it's like, okay, made it through. Woo. But I say that, it's exciting, but then obviously there's July and August, which are going to be even busier because it's obviously peak summer, isn't it? So, yeah, that's me.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you?
So I've got an Ibiza-themed wedding on Saturday,
Ooh.
which is really exciting. It's in a big town hall, and the theme is disco balls, flamingos, all the colours.
Nice.
And there's 3 DJs.
Wow.
They don't have a coordinator. They don't have a planner. I have no idea what's going on. There's a random surprise song that I accidentally let slip to the groom, which I didn't realise about.
Oh.
And but it should be really like a lot of fun. So that's gonna be great. I've got the next 2 Fridays off.
Yes.
So I'm really excited about that. And then also I'm going to the Scillies on holiday, which
The
is
Scillies?
yeah.
What's
So
that?
the Scilly Islands, they're just off the coast of Cornwall.
Oh, okay.
But it happens to be on the same day as the Hot House thing in July.
Oh, yeah.
So I was hoping to get to that, but when she said the date, I was like, damn, I'm going on holiday. So so I do this thing in July where I take a whole week off.
Oh, great.
Just to make me last till the end of the summer. So going to the Scillies. I'm really excited because we're taking my mum and dad. They've not been before. So we're going to take them and show them around all the islands, and you basically boat hop between the... It's very
How many times have you been
island-like.
there? Because you seem to... It sounds like you know it quite well.
Twice. I've
Okay.
been twice, but that was very low.
Twice.
But my partner basically grew up going there pretty much most summers, so he is like a really fun spot of memories for him, which is really sweet.
Oh, that sounds so nice. I love that you have a week
Gorgeous.
off.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
You kind of have to because when you book the accommodation there's no like Airbnb or anything. It's very much island led. So the room turnaround is either on a Monday or a Sunday or like a random Wednesday or something. So you have to stay there Monday till Monday. And then obviously it's getting down to Cornwall before that as well. So we usually stay the night before, do a whole week, and then stay the day after because otherwise it's like 7 hours back. So
Mm.
That sounds so nice.
yeah,
It does.
it's great.
It's
Yeah.
a great idea to have a week off actually during the summer because I think when you think, like for me, that idea sounds amazing, but also it sounds also kind of scary because I'm
Kinda
like,
scary.
oh, that's like peak season. I'm going to take
Yeah.
a week off. But
Yeah.
actually, there's so much going on just to have a break and enjoy the summer like
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
else can. Because a lot of the time, when I go on holiday, it's January.
Yeah.
And that, don't get me wrong, that has its nice elements too. But just to have a week to enjoy when everyone else can is great. In a similar way of having a Friday off. I mean, you, if you wanted to, could go out and
know.
enjoy life.
With what friends?
Oh, because they're all kicking.
No,
Wait, was that to me?
no, it's not me. No, it's because all my friends are gigging musicians, aren't they? So yeah,
I mean,
everyone else is working, or I've just not got any friends. It's fine.
That just got so depressing in 3 words.
Maybe as musicians, we should. I mean, there's obviously a musicians union already, but maybe we should form our own union where we all just collectively take a week off. No one can book.
We'll just go
anyone.
on strike.
We all take a week off. And we all just go on holiday for a week, maybe all together or all separately, and so no one can book anyone because we're all having a week off.
Yep, you're going to get that
together.
one bugger, which is like supply and demand, and they're going to go in for 4 times the price.
Yes.
And we're all
£12,000.
we're all going to be sat going, I should have bloody done that.
What about you, Christy? What have you got coming up?
I actually, similar to you, I have pretty much every Friday off in June.
Nice.
Which is really odd. I don't really know what's going on with Fridays because like every Saturday is booked, and I've got like the odd Sundays and Wednesdays, Monday, Tuesdays and stuff. But strangely, the second most popular day of the week is free, pretty much the entire way through, which is odd. But actually, it's quite nice because I can then see some of my Muggle friends. So
Muggle friends.
I know, but they don't want to do anything on a weekday because they've got to be up at 7 o'clock to go to work for 9. So actually, I can see them on a Friday night then. Then I can still have a lie and they can have a lie and then I can go to work on Saturday. So that's quite nice. And I've also got a few early finishes as well. Like one of them I finish at 6:30 in Sheffield, and I thought that's brilliant. You know, so I'll actually hopefully be able to enjoy June a little bit. And then I've ordered a new drum, and I'm very excited about it.
Yay! What kind of drum?
It's called a darbuka, and it's like I think it's popular in Turkish and Arab countries, but it's a really interesting. Don't take the mic. It's a really interesting fingering technique, which is you have to rotate between your 4 and your ring finger to get like a drum roll on it. And it's actually this darbuka. Maybe it's just my algorithm being a ridiculous drummer, but I see it everywhere on my social media now. And Miriam Willett, actually, the drummer, she sent me a video of these 2 girls drumming on the beach, and we thought, oh, maybe that would actually be quite cool to get some content in Ibiza when we go out for Holly's Hot House event. But I fell in love with this drum because I thought it sounded fantastic and it was quite compact. So I ended up Googling it and looking at it for maybe like 1 or 2 weeks and trying to find all the nice designs because they are all handmade, and they all have different mosaic patterns on them. Like, they're a work of art, really. They're stunning. So I was trying to get like loads of different research and the different sizes and all this. And anyway, 2 weeks down the line, Miriam messaged me saying, I've just bought a darbuka. And I was like, shit, she's going to think I'm copying it now. But yeah, so I've got one of those coming and she's got one of those coming. So already got it. So we might be able to do some content with that. But I need to get au fait with the technique because it's different to any other hand drum that I know. It's a lot of rolling and it's going to be. But I'm very excited for it. It's being shipped from Egypt as we speak.
Wow. Is it made the same way as is that like every other drum? Has it got is it wooden? Is it got a cow hide over the top? Is it cowhide?
Yes, some of them are. Yeah, different animal skins. No, I actually think this is a synthetic skin, like a plastic skin, and some of them are made of metal and some of them are made of ceramic. So, but whenever you see the belly dancers and there's always a drummer next door to them, that's the drum that I've ordered.
Okay.
So yeah, and I've gone for like a nice little gold and sunny mosaic pattern on it to kind of go with the Christix theme, and
that's nice.
As per for Miriam, she's gone for like a blue one.
I was gonna say she gone black.
Yeah, I think it's like blacky blue.
Okay.
We always make the joke, me and Miriam, that we're like yin and yang. Because I'm all like sparkles and white and fluff, and she's like black leather. Yeah. Dominatrix.
When we're together, we're more like Enid and Wednesday. Because I'm like
Enid
colour.
and Wednesday. What's that?
You know Wednesday, the series. Have
Adam's
you watched
Family.
it? Adam's Family.
Oh no, I haven't. Sorry.
Yeah. So Enid, her best friend, is all like bright colours, pink, glitter, like everything like that. And Wednesday is like allergic to colour.
Okay.
Like actually allergic to colour.
Oh, actually allergic. Oh, right. I thought that was just a joke. Right. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah.
So
that's
yeah,
cute.
So I'm very excited about that. So I've got a couple of months to try and get that down. And then I might be able to take it to Ibiza with me. And I also just thought, because it's more compact, I can maybe take it to more abroad places. And
how big are they?
The one that I've got is 17.5 inches.
Okay. Where's my tape measure? Let me just. Okay.
That's all I know. But I think. I
thought you'd go like, it's about this big, right?
Yes. So precise. 17.5 inches. Do you know the weight in kg?
5.6. No, I don't know. But I ordered the smaller one, which is the more standard one, in the hope that it can fit in the overhead lockers. Because I know how big a sax is.
Good question. 80 centimetres?
Are we talking about alto or tenors?
Oh, I go alto. but
Alto abroad.
I think, yeah, because I think the luggage is actually 76 lengthwise, and I managed to squeeze mine in, like, get
Oh,
in there.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I might be all right then, because if it's 12 inches...
Christy's doing
Am I-
maths.
am
For
I
those that are
making that up?
listening, what I'm looking at is cogs moving in Christy's head. As she goes,
I can smell burning, actually.
yeah, I've got a fire extinguisher somewhere.
We'll leave that. I'll figure that out after the podcast. But yeah, no, I'm very excited about that. So I need to wait for that to come from Egypt.
Yeah, sounds great. So when will it be here, sorry?
Sometime before the 11th.
Before the 11th of June.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's on a ship somewhere as we speak.
So the next podcast that people will listen to, hopefully someone will listen to it, you'll have had your drum by then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
amazing.
another baby.
Another baby.
Another baby. The only grandkids my parents are getting.
Drums.
Love that. No pets down the line for you?
Maybe, but I need a house and
Oh, yeah.
a man and time and finances. And
You don't need a man.
No, you don't need a man to have a pet.
You could, I would
No.
love my babies, but
The man could
yeah, you
be
have
a
a
pet.
man.
I do have the man. They are technically his, but
I need a babysitter when I'm gigging and stuff.
Friends?
So
And that's the man. Is that the man?
yeah, I'll just handcuff him to the sink or something.
For all those men that are watching out there who are like, oh, Christy, oh no, I'm going to be handcuffed. No.
Some
They
men
might
might
like that. I was going to say, send us in
You
an
said
audition
that
tape.
better. Do you know
Send
what?
in your CVs to we make it happen podcast
Yeah.
at gmail.com.
There are some weird men out there, and I can just imagine it. All of a sudden, I'm getting a message into the email or the Instagram. This is my audition tape. Hello, Christy.
I think we should move swiftly
Yeah,
on.
let's move on.
Okay, so let's move on to All About Cat. Woo! Oh, I've been told I can't scream. Okay.
Say you couldn't scream.
It's bugger for the levels, so woo.
Woo.
So, Cat,
Hello.
how did the name Saxophonique come about?
Wow. So I basically almost joined an agency straight out, will not be named, it's fine, straight out of college. And essentially I needed a name, a slogan, loads of photos, got all of that done. Basically further down the line, realised that their contract was so restricting that I wouldn't have been able to do it, because I also managed a band at the time. So I was like I guess you'd call it a consultant for a band consultant. Anyway, long story short, my dad actually came up with a name. Yeah. So, I wanted something that potentially down the line, if I wanted to put out other people as well, it wasn't just linked to me. And also, how many cats are there that also play the saxophone? There's like 3. It's
Very true, actually.
Like in the north alone, there's more down south.
Oh, really?
Why? I'm like, I've never met another cat in my life. And then I grow up and everyone, not only are they called Cat, but they also play the saxophone. So I couldn't do Cat on sax or Cat with the saxophone or anything like that, because they're all taken
Cat
already.
with the saxophone.
I know, Cat
That's
with
got a
the
ring to it,
saxophone.
that one.
Oh, yeah.
Strong contender.
But yeah, so that's how it came about. And yeah,
It just sounds really classy.
it does. It's actually French.
Saxophonique.
Yeah, it's like talking about the saxophone sound. You know, if we were saying, oh, it sounds saxophonic or something like that, but it's the French version of that. Fun fact.
I was thinking that you had combined unique and saxophone together, and that you were essentially saying that you are a unique saxophone player. You are saxophonique.
I might have to take that. I'm just like, yes, this is exactly why I picked this name.
If you need a marketing
That's
director.
why people sometimes say saxophone unique, and I'm like, what? Where
Oh,
does
so
that
people
come from?
say that.
Oh, I get all sorts of pronunciations. So I'm thinking, if you're thinking of the word saxophonist, saxophonique, you know, that in my head, but not many people, they go saxophone player. So, yeah.
It's so funny how many people can screw up a name.
I get called cry sticks all the time.
I get called sweat on sax. And also sweet on sex.
Sweet on sex.
I've also
Brilliant.
had sweat on sex.
Sweat on sex.
I've had it all.
That's foul.
Also, the on bit people seem to really struggle with. So I sometimes get sweet sax or saxy sweet. I've had it all, and I'm like, it's so simple. It's just sweet on sax.
I feel like sweat on sex would be like a stripper name.
I don't think so.
Order sweat on sex for your bachelorette now.
I'd say no, thank you.
And I thought my names are bad. I don't know, it's fine. People just say it wrong. I don't get anything else. It's just said really interesting. And then I've heard it so differently in the last week alone that I was like, oh my gosh, what if I start saying the name wrong? Oh, am I Saxophonique or Saxophonique or there's a few people who I gig with regularly and they call me Saxophonic.
Saxophonic.
Yeah. And I'm like,
Okay.
where's the eek?
You
Where's the eek at the end?
Have you
Anyway,
corrected them or just allowed them to say it?
I may have said something a few times and now I'm just like, I'm past the point. I'm like, that's how you say it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just
Good
given
job. I
up.
love you.
Have you ever, so say you're doing a gig and you're kind of looking around the room and you're like, ooh, I'm not too sure about where I am right now, or maybe the crowd that I'm with, and the DJ goes, what's your name again? Have you just said, oh, just call me Cat?
Well, I can tell them my name, this name, and then they'll just still call me Cat anyway.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
this is
okay.
Cat on sax. And I'm like, oh, I bet Cat on sax is getting quite a few bookings from this. No, I love it. I really like Cat on sax. I don't know if you've met her. I've only met her online, obviously.
She
over
lives in
Instagram.
Sheffield.
Yeah, she
Yes,
does.
I do know her because I've bumped into her twice
Oh, really?
with her child, and my child is 2 and her child is 4, and they played in the park, I think, with each other just the other week. So yeah, that's that was when my partner took them to the park instead of me that time. So yeah, I do know her. She's a lovely person.
She's great. Oh, she's amazing. So when everyone thinks that I'm Cat on sax, I'm like, that is a huge compliment. Thank you. But no, I'm sorry. To let you down.
Maybe some people think that she's Saxophonique.
I don't know. I don't think I'm that much of a brand name. It's fine.
So how long have you been playing saxophone and how did you get into it then?
I have been playing the saxophone about 20 years. Yes, 20 years. 21-ish. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, since I was 10.
Yeah.
There you go. You can work out my age. Woohoo! So one of my friends started playing it. So I went to a music centre. I don't know if you guys did this on a Saturday morning. I went to a music centre. It's just like a local place where you go. There's loads of like ensembles there, and you at each time it's like you get a timetable throughout the morning. You go to one group, then you go to the next group. You do that. You can have lessons as well on the side. So I used to go there. My whole family are brass banders, so I grew up with brass and basically couldn't really do that. No, I just didn't enjoy it. And then I ended up doing tuned percussion as well. So I'm like a
really?
percussionist. I'm not anymore. Can't play it very well anymore. But yeah, so, and then my friend tried the saxophone and I was like, oh, I might have a go. So yeah, I had a go and absolutely fell in love. And I was like, right, screw that cornet. I'm not doing that anymore. have one of these things. It's so cool. So yeah, and then I started on the saxophone and there we go. Yeah.
And here you are.
Here we are.
20 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you saw on Instagram, I can now play hot cross buns on the saxophone.
I didn't see that. That's so cool. Do you have a saxophone?
No, it was on that 1 hour 20 delay. Leah was like, let me teach you how to play hot cross buns on the saxophone.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool.
Apparently Naomi could hear it on stage, all the squeaking.
How did you get into the whole like saxophone to dance house music then?
I started out in function bands.
Yeah.
And then I actually, one of my first gigs was with Mark J. And
So was mine.
really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That's weird.
Yeah, so I was booked through an agency called Bloomsbury Music, and basically they were all classical musicians and we did function bands and that kind of thing. So I was doing a bit for them and they were like, oh, Kat, we need someone to do this house music on the side of this bar in Deansgate. And I was like, oh, I could do that. Money's money when you're fresh out of college, right? So I was like, yeah, I'll go do that. Did one of those, and then my second gig was in, is it Barca?
No,
Barca
yeah.
Bar.
Barca. Yeah, Barca
yeah.
Bar. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, it was Mark, and then I was having a great time, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I booked you to do the one on Deansgate too." I was like, "Oh, did you? I had no idea. I thought it was through Bloomsbury." He was like, "Oh no, we work together, and I supply the DJs for him." And I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." And that's how I met Mark, and I did just loads of the bars on Deansgate and all of that kind of thing. And then I think maybe like a year and a half later, I actually lived with May for a bit. And,
cute.
So when she was starting out Girl on Sax, which is really cool. And then, sorry, I've gone off on a tangent here.
No,
Go for
no,
it.
no,
Go for it.
sorry.
We love it. We love it.
And then I think one of the girls ended up breaking a foot. And May was stressing after she'd started. She was like, "Oh my God, I've got no..." And I was like, "I'm free all weekend. I could do it for you. Is that okay?" And she was like, "Oh my God, yeah, okay." So I ended up covering for her. And then that's kind of how I started with Girls That Mix. So yeah.
Right.
And that's kind of where I started doing more of the like DJ sax stuff. And obviously it pays so much better than bands.
Yeah.
And less prep work and all of that. So I kind of did running the band on one side and then doing the DJ gigs on the other side. So it was quite busy for a long time. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
there you go.
what's the most rewarding part of your job then?
I would say the look on the client's face.
Okay.
You know, when you come out and either whether they know that you come in or whether they don't know that you come in, it's usually like surprise, shock. "Oh my God, there's a saxophone." That's so cool. So I love that bit. Just seeing people's happiness from me not even playing a single note. I'm like, "You haven't heard me play yet." So
What's the song that's like normally the surprise? Is it always?
you know what I'm going to say. don't you?
Okay, yeah.
It can't be
Save me.
Jubel, of course.
God, yeah. It's usually Jubel or Free From Desire
Yeah.
is the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
those two. Or Show Me Love, but that's not quite as common as the other two. Usually Jubel.
I always find it really hard when people say, "Can we do a surprise entrance?" And they ask me, and I just go, "No," because obviously I've got all my kit.
Whip your glittery blanket off
Oh, yeah, there's no way that you can
the
do
sheet.
that.
I know. I didn't know what you were going to say then. Whip your...
Sorry.
Maybe you need
Just
it on
because I know
wheels.
you have a
What, off?
sheet.
Out of? Where? Oh, God.
Maybe you need it on wheels so you could just like wheel it in from just
yeah.
a
With a-
random
A
spot.
glamorous assistant. Wheeling my stuff in.
Actually,
Yes.
you
with
should
a-
be stood on it as they wheel it and just playing like swishing your hair.
It'll be like a pride float coming into
I flipping love that.
coming into the wedding.
Just make sure they put the brakes on when you get there. Could you imagine?
It'd be a very short performance,
Just
about
push
16 seconds, and I leave out the other door. Okay, so what's one song that you would have played at every wedding, and one song that you would remove?
So Free From Desire, got to have.
Yes.
I just love it. I've not got bored of it yet. Have you?
So we did we speak about this just last week or the last episode? And I said, I think I said I don't think I've got bored of it yet. I've definitely got bored of it in this week. I think because I've just done 6 gigs over the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm like, right, that's 6 freed from desires. And I'm a bit like, and everyone's like, freed from desire. And my head's like, freed from desire. Here we go again. So yeah, I'm a bit fed up with it. Sorry.
Yeah. No, don't be sorry. It's fine. It's fine.
We're so
You
sorry,
do you,
Kat.
hun. How about you? Do you like it?
I don't mind it. Yeah, I must admit I do quite enjoy Free From Desire. I also thought a song that I'd want played at every wedding because I was crap at it last time. It's not a common one, but Dirty Cash.
That is tune. I played that last night.
Whenever it comes on, because it doesn't come on
The
often.
remix?
Yeah, is it Pauser?
I don't know about that one. Maybe.
Is it the Pauser remix?
Could be. There's a
think
new
it is.
one.
Is there? I don't know.
Yeah, there's the original one from what I assume is the 90s.
I think it's before that, actually.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it probably is. And then there's one that I think came out like 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, and that one's been played quite a lot. I quite like that.
That's one that I really enjoy.
It's good.
What would you remove then?
Oh, this is controversial. We Found Love.
Oh!
I'm the total opposite of you. That I really like that one.
See, I was going to ask you about this because it's the double drop. Why do you need 2 drops? Like, what the hell? Like, if I'm going to make an effort to get it all hyped up for the doop, 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 why am I doing it twice? Why? Just why? And it comes. I love the verse. I love the choruses, and yes, they do repeat themselves a bit. But every time it comes on, I'm like, oh my god, not again. And then, you know, when people ask for like a song list of like, oh yeah, I'll just play your songs out of your playlist, and then they'll throw it in there, and I'm going,
This is not my bloody playlist.
Isn't my playlist. I don't like it. No, it's all right. It's just, I don't like the double drop. If it removed one out of it, you know what? I might make a mix. Right?
It just has one drop.
Yeah. So, there you go. That's my reasoning.
I must
behind
admit,
it.
I do feel like on the da, 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 and it keeps going. Before I used to be like really into it, and then now like the drop just kind of lacks luster for me a little bit because it just keeps going.
Yeah.
I do completely understand what you mean.
Yeah, I just play I Want to Dance with Somebody over when it drops, I'm like, I want to dance with somebody.
Oh, that's a vibe.
Hey.
Hey.
I like the hey. I improvise kind of around it, but a lot of the time I try and hold a note for as long as I possibly can, which is like, look at me moment. And then it's like, oh, you weren't looking at me, so here's a second drop. Look at me again. Come on, look at me. It's a really long note. Yeah, that's what I do.
So you spoke about wanting to make a mix. And you also complimented my headphones that aren't mine.
Yes.
So thank you very much, and thank you, Callum.
They're
You're
good
going
headphones.
into DJ, or you do DJ?
I do. Yeah, I had lessons with Holly about, I want to say about 4 years ago.
Oh wow, long time.
Yeah, so I've been doing it a while, and then it took me 2 years to work up the confidence to actually go out and gig
Yeah.
doing it, because I'm like, obviously we work with so many great DJs, and you are literally spoilt.
Yes.
When we're working with them, and they know how to mix, and they do announcements, and they're dead chill, and they're fun, and you get different versions of songs and all of that, and then you get somewhere they refuse to work with you, they're really miserable, they don't play good songs, or they don't read the room, and they don't mix and all of that. I think I've already said that. Yeah, so I just was getting to a point where I'd had a run of so many like DJ Daves,
Yeah.
so many of them, that I was just like, do you know what? Even as a beginner DJ, I could still do a better job. I know that sounds really bad.
It's
so sorry.
True. It's so true.
And so that was my mentality, and I was like, so that very next day I added it to my packages, and people book it, and I'm going, oh my god, the first year I had like 4 bookings, and I was like, oh my god, I've got 4 DJ gigs, I don't know what to do. And then last year it was like 8, and this year I was like, oh yeah, I've maybe got like 10. No, I've got more than 10.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like people want me to do all day and then DJ and then do all the evening stuff as well, and it's a lot.
So do you play sax at the same time?
I do. So I basically make a pre-mix to play along to, so that I can go out and wander. Because I know some people. So do you know Sean Brady at all?
Yes, I do.
He's
Yes.
great. So he actually mixes and then plays a bit, wanders out, comes back, mixes, do that. So he mixes for every song. Whereas I'm like, I don't want that stress. I want to just get in the crowd and just be chaos.
Yeah.
Essentially. So so I've been doing that, and I absolutely love it. It's so much fun, and I really enjoy it. It's the setting up and setting down that's the hard part, especially when it's late. You've done all of that, you've hyped the crowd up, and also the noticing the switch between people. If I'm just the sax player during the day, people are like, oh my god, you're amazing, really nice. And as soon as you turn into a DJ, the switch.
What do you mean?
You're shit, you're this, you're not playing that. Yeah, honestly, someone who can be your best friend all day, and maybe through the first bit, the more drunk that they get, and then they just turn on you. It's awful. Like, the treatment as a DJ, I don't think you realise how bad it is until you are actually there the whole night. And it's so I'm more defensive of the DJs that I work with now, because I'm like, if they're a problem, I'm getting involved, because they're friends with me on the dance floor, but I'm like, no, well, you can leave my friend alone who's DJing. So it's really interesting. It's been eye-opening. Wow. I knew DJs got a lot of slack, but flack.
Flack.
Yeah,
flack.
A lot of slack. No, a lot of flack, but it's been eye-opening.
So are you DJing all genres then as well?
Yeah, I'd probably say I'm open format.
Okay.
Wedding, especially. I just kind of know what works. Obviously, we do it all the time.
Yeah.
Wouldn't say I'm a specific genre. I really love house, but no, maybe more dance type. But yeah, I need to find a proper a genre that I need to kind of go into a bit more, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a bit
about
funny
you?
when it comes to DJing. I must confess I've not actually gigged and done it at the same time yet, but I also know that I don't want to do a whole night gig and DJ at the same time, because I know I'll have to play genres that I firstly don't know much about, but secondly also don't like. And I'm like, I don't want to, I feel like it, for me personally, I'm like, it's not a true reflection of me if I play music that I don't like. So that being the argument to that is, but Callum, you play Jude Bell all the time. You don't really like that. But whole like genres of music. So I have only just started advertising myself as like, if you want like an afternoon set, I could DJ Afro house music.
I love that.
But I'll be like, I'm just quite like strict about that.
Yeah.
I'm not
You can
gonna
DJ
start.
Afro House.
Yes.
Oh, so you're going to offer DJing in packages now?
Yes. I don't call it a package because it sounds very fancy. I just say, if you want me to do that, I can do that. But I suppose it is a package, isn't it? But yeah, because I really love Afro house music. And I listen to it all the time, and I know a lot about it in terms of, who's popular at the moment. And even probably the more underground sort of Afro house that doesn't get played very much because there's a commercial side as well. And I love all of that. So I feel comfortable, and I know that I can mix it as well. I feel comfortable about doing that at weddings. But I take my hat off to you, Kat, because I just couldn't do any other genre. I'd sweat. I'd feel so nervous.
It is scary the first couple of times. Like the first time I took Tom with me just for moral support, and I was so unwell. And my stomach was just all over the place.
Oh, no.
And I was just like, I can't do it. And then the second time he couldn't come with me, and I was just getting texts every 15 minutes like, you've got this. You can do it. You've got this.
Oh, that's
You
lovely.
can do this. And
That's
I'm like,
so nice.
So yeah. So that's...
Oh, I love that. So anyway, the reason why we actually asked you here today, considering that we have been, I don't know how long we've been blabbing on about.
We have been blabbing on for 51 minutes.
Good God. Right, okay. No, I
did say it was going to be tangent.
I did.
City.
I knew this would happen. It's perfect. So you have started the Hanson Creative Academy, haven't you? So can you please tell us something about this? Because I think this is just fantastic.
Okay, so it originally started out as the Saxophonique Business Academy, but I just got to a point where I was like, I don't want it to just be limited to musicians, because I feel like obviously it's linked to me and linked to saxophone and all of that. So I changed it to Hanson Creative Academy. Basically, it's a space for small creative business owners where they can kind of deep dive into their business. We're trying to aim to get them to work smarter and not harder,
Right.
so that they can do more of the thing that they actually love doing. So it could be looking into their workflows, it could be creating a system, it could be deep diving into their social media, it could be website stuff, it could be SEO. But basically we're just trying to streamline the admin side of their life so that they can do more of the actual fun thing that we actually want to do.
Callum, listen up.
Yeah,
I'm just listening to you, what you were saying before.
about double booking.
Well, double booking.
Not being good at the admin side of it.
Yeah, maybe I need to come to your academy. I probably do, to be fair. I think those that may be listening now and are potential clients of mine who are waiting for a reply that have been waiting maybe for a week.
Yeah, you can set that up as an automation and it just goes out for you. You don't have to remember.
Oh.
Yeah, you can send invoices out, click of a button.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do that. I
It's
hand do it
so-
every single time.
I am so lazy. No, it's not lazy. It's
You're working smarter, not harder.
my brain is so full. I can't remember. I forget everything. So if it's not written down or done for me, like automations wise, it wouldn't happen. So I rely on tools a lot.
So how do people become part of your academy?
Yeah, so basically I do kind of mentorship packages. So if you just want like a one-off, you can have, it's called the Clarity Catalyst.
The Clarity
Catalyst.
Catalyst.
So
Oh,
we're
I
going
like
to
that.
kickstart your kind of journey of hopefully streamlining your business side of things a little bit better. So that's just like a 1 hour, let's deep dive, let's see if we can make some quick, easy tweaks on the areas that you want to improve over time. Or if you want a few sessions, you can have like 3 sessions, like spread out whenever. Anyway,
Hold on, you guys are so good. We're going to be caught for copyright here.
sorry.
Sounds like the original.
You can just like auto-tune us down. And then I've also got a 6-month package as well. I also now do like an online co-working space on a Thursday. So that's for 3 hours. And basically it's just a free Zoom call that everyone joins so that you can basically chat with other business owners that do similar things. It's mostly musicians at the minute, but
I love that.
So yeah, our next one is literally this Thursday. Happens every other week, and you basically turn up. We have a chat for like 15 minutes, then we go on mute for an hour, do a load of work. It could literally be stuff that we've been putting off, or it could be like, I've got this load of laundry that I need to fold. So whatever works for you in your life as a freelancer. And then we come back together, we have another chat for 15 minutes, have a break, some people grab lunch, that kind of thing, come back, do another hardcore hour of whatever you want. And then you can even drop in and out, really. But yeah, it's just a space for people to come and kind of have other people who are in similar situation to you and chat about things that might have been on your mind. For example, some people have had issues with their contracts that they wanted to chat through with the group. So it's not always me being like, oh, you should do this, blah, blah, blah. It's like everyone just kind of having an input and chatting, and yeah, it's really nice.
No, but that's actually such a good idea, because I find it personally quite hard to get motivated when I'm just sat on my own, on my arse, doing nothing. And I was speaking to my friend Leah, who is LA Sax, and she said she had loads of admin to do, so she might actually go to her mum's and do it there because it makes her feel more at peace. And I was like, I'm the exact same. Sometimes, like, if my mum's just in the kitchen, I won't even be asking her for advice. I'll be asking her for advice and then answering my own questions back to me. But the fact that I'm voicing it to somebody really helps me crack on with, like, the difficult clients that I don't want to get back to. And I always say, Mum, thank you so much for your help. And she goes, I haven't done anything. I was like, no, your presence is enough. Just having someone there so you don't feel like you're on your own having to boot yourself to do it is that's so many good ideas there. I love that.
It's called body doubling. It's good for the ADHDers.
Body doubling? What?
Body doubling. So if you have someone in a room with you, it actually makes you get the stuff done.
Ah, okay. So I do the same thing, but in a slightly different way. I go to coffee shops.
I love a coffee shop.
Yeah, because I feel like
stimulation of new things around you, but then
yeah, and I struggle eat. So this thing that you see around us now, if you are listening, we're in a studio, and it is my space. But I don't concentrate here very well all the time. And I don't concentrate at home either. So a lot of the time I go to a coffee shop because the commotion around, or just the fact that it's in a different environment, and I feel almost like people will judge me if they see that I'm scrolling Instagram for 5 hours. It just helps with just getting things done that I don't want to do. A lot of the time I avoid things if I've got a difficult message to say to a client or whatever, or I'm like, oh my God, I've double booked myself. I avoid it, and I'm like, I need to go to a coffee shop and tackle this head on and get it sorted and get it done. Do the same thing with my tax. I avoid it until the last minute, and I'm like, let's just get this done and go to a coffee shop. That's my tactic.
No, it's great.
That's so interesting. I hate coffee shops. Hate them.
Do you?
I hate a coffee shop. Like, sometimes this guy asked me out. I'm talking 2 years ago. Don't get excited. He said, "Oh, do you want to?"
We are taking auditions, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry, are we? We need to get your permission for this.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
Yeah. Please submit your audition tape to the We Make It Happen podcast at gmail.com, or send an Instagram message. Thanks.
Yeah, handcuff not required. So, but yeah, he asked me out on a date and he said, oh, should we go get coffee? And I was like, I hate coffee shops because I feel like you can't talk and it's almost too stimulating because you hear like the, order number 56 for Cat. And I'm like, oh God, shut up. Like, I just hate it. Honestly, I'll sit in a bar I'll sit in a bar and order a coffee.
That's
Aren't they the
louder.
same?
No, because it's like a bit of vibey music. It's not like screaming, shouting, and
during
then
the day.
baby crying, and not like at 11 p.m. Sat in
Wow.
Bev's getting my admin done.
yeah.
No, that's what I do.
You can have a cheeky cocktail whilst you do it too. Why not?
I do that at home.
So where can people find the Creative Academy so that they can like basically get on board? For example, me, who is genuinely considering actually sorting my life out and going to you for help, where do I start?
So I'm on Instagram or TikTok, but I don't check it very much, or Facebook at Hanson Creative Academy. On there are some Linktree links, a classic link in bio. I basically get people to fill out an application form first to see if we're a good fit. I wouldn't make you do that, don't worry, it's okay. I think we'll be all right. It's just, if I don't know people and what they're going for. And then basically you fill out a little form, and I've got a page where you can book in a call, and I do a quick 15-minute free discovery call as well. So if you're not sure about it or anything, just want a little chat to see if it could be a good fit, I do one of those too. So yeah, I've got more ideas down the line which are more in the thing of, sorry, I feel like this is a sales pitch. Oh no.
No, it's so interesting.
I want to do like some digital downloads for people who either are struggling with what to do and where to start with certain things like workflows. So I was going to do some workflow templates and ideas for automations and stuff, but that's all in my head at the minute. So
the thing is, it is so interesting because we all do joke about, if you want to play saxophone or you want to be a graphic designer, all of a sudden you've got to become content creator, you've got to become a receptionist, you've got to become all these different roles and all these different hats that you've got to wear all the time. And in reality, you just want to do what you love. But sometimes people can't do what they love because they can't handle everything else. Like if you're not on top of your social media, you might not get as many gigs. If you're not good at the admin side of it, then you might miss on certain points or not put the right things in your contract or not get back in time to people, and then you lose the job. So actually, I don't think it's a sales pitch. I think it's a huge gap in the market that you've managed to sort out, and I think there'd be an awful lot of people who would benefit from it.
Yeah, it kind of came from the thing of I just got a load of people, like not same people over and over again, just so many different amounts of people coming to me and asking me questions about this kind of stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. Like it is just generally, and I love helping people, but I have spent a lot of hours just giving away loads of advice and stuff for free, and I was just like, oh, maybe this could turn into something. And then one of my friends from uni actually got in touch. She was like, can I just have a call with you, because like all your stuff looks really great. I was like, oh, thanks. And he was just like, can I have a chat? And we literally just sat and chatted for an hour about his business, and I looked through his website, kind of gave some suggestions on what he could do, because he was wanting potentially whether he was going to do a rebrand or not. And then I really enjoyed it, and I think I was of some use to him. I don't know. So I found it, when something just like gives you life, when you're doing something, and I'm like, oh, I could do this. I think I could help people. So yeah, I love doing that.
That's great.
Oh, I love that. So how do you use, you talk a lot about automation and everything, how do you use AI in your daily life? Because I feel like you have grasped it with both hands.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just going to pause there because I really want to describe your facial expression with AI, because apologies for interrupting your thought, but when anyone says AI to me, my face literally goes, ugh. And you looked above,
And I was just
like
to the
almost
heavens.
like in love with the concept of AI. It was like just stargaze. Oh, AI.
No, I'll tell you what the face was about. So I love AI for what it can do. I don't love the fact that it could potentially ruin the whole world. That's a whole other thing. I'm so torn about it, but I was laughing because if my brother sees this, he's going to be like, Cat, you're still using AI. So my brother is properly anti-AI.
Oh, okay.
As is his partner as well. So I don't like to talk about it around him. So anyway, I hope Dave isn't listening. Dave isn't listening.
I'm going to tag Dave in this when we put it on our Instagram,
Dave,
TikTok.
here's your short clip. Cat loves AI. Oh, I'm so torn about it. Anyway, sorry, back to the point. I use it. I use Claude most of the time. I used to do ChatGPT a lot, because it's very fast and it's great. However, they are giving money and stuff to the war and stuff. So I've tried to avoid using ChatGPT now. It's bigger than that, what they're doing. It's just not very ethical.
Yes.
So Claude out of a bad bunch is the best one to use, I found. It is a little bit slower, but it's more in depth and feels more human-like sometimes. I don't know. It does still get things wrong.
Is Claude just an app or is it a website?
You can do it on the website here, or you can download it as an app. You can get it on your phone or on desktop. You can get different apps and stuff. This is not an advertisement, by the way. We're not sponsored.
Yet.
Yes.
Come on, Claude.
But, sorry, I've gone on such a tangent. Basically, I use it from everything from content creation to chatting about my packages and pricing to wanting to streamline my lifestyle to kind of making a new timetable for various things that I want to fit into my very busy schedule, and then trying to go, I want to do this. Realistically, can I do it? And it's like, well, you do this and you've committed to that and you want to do this. So really, not sure. So I basically use it for everything, down to recipes, actually. I made a banging pasta bake that was high in protein the other day. That's my ode to Claude.
Do you, is there a subscription that you have for Claude, or is it all, because I know with ChatGPT, you've got a subscription. Is that the same thing with Claude?
You can, if you want, but you can use it for free as well. You have a limited amount of uses that you can use, but I do actually pay for it just because I use it that much.
Right.
Yeah, but the latest thing that I've done is I've got it to interview me to create a content schedule because I've been shocking on social media recently. But yeah.
Sorry, can we just go into that? What do you mean interview you to create a content schedule?
So it's all about what prompts that you put into it. If you just ask it a basic question, it'll give you a basic response. So if you basically go to it and give it a really detailed question of what you want it to do and why and how and actions and that kind of stuff, it'll come back to you with everything, basically. So what did I put in? It was like, oh, can you interview me about my 2 separate businesses? I want to create a month's worth of content and I want to post roughly 3 times a week. These are the problems that I'm having. I'm struggling to stay consistent and I don't know what topics to talk about. Or like, could you give me some suggestions of topics that I could chat about? And it will literally... and basically then go, could you interview me and can I just voice note you back so that I don't have to spend ages typing and stuff. And it'll come back with a load of interview questions and then I'm just reading it and just chatting back to it as the reply, and it'll come back with what you need to post when, and you can ask it like, okay, that's great, thanks for the whatever. I always like to thank the robots just in case.
I always do.
Gotta be kind to your robots. And then what do I do after that? Oh yeah, I ask it to give me a hook and a caption and an ideal way to start the video and what sort of format it should be in.
Wow.
And so it literally, but then obviously I don't take it word for word because it does sound like a robot sometimes, but it's kind of got my talking style down so well now that I don't have to edit it that much. But yeah, it can literally do this in like 5-10 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, that's so creepy.
So if you're wanting to subscribe to Claude, you can use the code Saxophonique and you'll get
But yeah, it just saves a lot of time. Like if you employed someone to do that would cost you so much money.
It would. Yeah.
And a lot of time still. It would take them a lot of time. And they would probably still use AI tools within that. But yeah. So there you go. That's like incredible. The main thing that I use it for. I must admit, if anyone is sending in a CV to apply for me, one of the green flags now, it's not just be kind to waiting staff, it's be kind to AI. I've noticed that, because I think you must be raised right. If your habit is to say, please can you do this, thank you, you've got good manners. You're a good person. Mm. And also, if they do come down and kill us, they might spare me and you. Yeah. So considering how much you use AI, you said that you didn't come back to me for a day because you were on your phone detox. Yeah. Please tell me about that, because I would love to know how that works. You said you were carrying around like a brick phone. Yeah. Oh no, my voice is going.
Cat is clearing her throat.
Sorry. So I had this idea of, we went away for Tom's birthday, and I don't know if you've seen them. They're called unplugged cabins.
No.
And basically they are set up. So you go for, I think it's like minimum like 4 nights, because apparently it takes you 3 nights or 3 days to not be addicted to your phone anymore.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
I basically went through a period of my life where I think I was actually addicted to my phone. So I've done loads of stuff to try and like break that habit. So this was like, oh, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to get off all my devices. I'm going to come back and not be on them anymore. No. So basically you go to a cabin, there's like this lockbox and there's a key that's in an envelope. So they give you loads of instructions and stuff. There's loads of paper maps, because obviously you can't use your sat nav in the car because it's on your phone usually. And I forgot about that, and I was going, oh my god, am I going to have enough money in my bank account? Because I usually check that every day on my phone.
Oh,
just
of course,
to make sure.
yeah.
So we both were like, right, better transfer some money before we put the phones away, and like all of that kind of stuff. And they're like, yeah, remember to take a physical card because you won't have your phone to pay on Apple Pay. And I was like, oh. It's all these things that you forget that you use it for. Anyway, you basically get there. They're in this lockbox. There's an old Nokia, and it is slow. It took us about 15 minutes to type one text, and you try and ring someone, and it doesn't go through, and it's like the signal was so bad. But anyway, basically, you get cut off from life. We gave a few people the number, just emergencies and all of that. But yeah, you get a compass. You get a map, a radio. You got a lovely little, what are they, Instapics? Those little...
like a Polaroid?
Yeah, Polaroid camera. You get one of those and a pack, and there's a stove, there's a fire pit.
Wow.
Really cute. And so had that. And we had a great time. We just walked loads. We walked, I think it was 17 miles in one day. It was...
Wow.
Oh, it was a lot. If people don't know my partner, he's 6'5" and I'm 5'3".
Oh, wow.
So his length of legs, he could literally stride in 2 strides and get there dead quick, and I'm just like trying to keep up. But yeah, so we walked loads, and yeah, so we locked our phones away. We actually came back a day early because I was ill. Yay. But yeah, it was just really nice to kind of be away from the noise and people kind of needing everything from you instantly all the time. And yeah.
Did you, so obviously clients are going to be still messaging you. Did you have like an away message or something? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then did you have loads to do when you got back?
No. So I'm very lucky that my dad actually helps on my admin.
Great.
So so my dad was on the email replies, but then there were obviously still bits that only I can answer. It's very like event related and all of that, so they have to wait, but they will have an out of office message come into them. So he kind of looked after all of that. And yeah, I mean, there was quite a bit to get back to, but it's fine. That's just kind of part of doing that. I think the other thing is I'm so used to, I'm one of those people, I've got 2 phones, if I've not mentioned before. I've got a work phone and a personal phone. So you guys have my work phone. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Oh, I feel so offended.
No, it's not. It's just because if you recommend
joking.
me to anyone, I don't want a client having a personal phone
Yeah,
number.
yeah.
No offense, but I don't want people, because I used to get people ringing me at like 10 o'clock at night on I don't know, a Tuesday, and I'm like, what? Since when is this reasonable? So yeah, I have a work phone that I can basically shut away, and I've got all my notifications switched off as well on both phones.
Oh, great.
So yeah, I do that anyway, but it's just trying to stay away from socials, because they do get addictive. Don't know if you guys find that.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
They're programmed to be addictive, aren't they?
We are going to talk a little bit about our phone addiction shortly. I'm going to press on, if that's okay, just for time's sake. And I'm going to ask you a question that we asked Holly in our previous episode, which was, what is some advice you would tell your younger self?
I would say to trust your gut and go for it. And also, don't care too much about other people's opinions, because I feel like I've wasted so much time worrying about what everybody else thinks, and then I've just gone for it and started my own thing and pushed it, and it's not as bad as I thought. In fact, it's doing great, and I'm really enjoying it, and I just wish I'd done it sooner. So I wish I'd have trusted my gut and just gone for it.
Oh, that's so lovely.
That's lovely advice, yeah.
And lastly, you have 60 seconds to shout out a supplier.
Okay, a supplier.
Well,
I have two. I've got 62.
two.
Okay, I'll try and be speedy. So my first one is Maximum Music Events. So Mark and Ryan, who run that, are just the most chill guys ever. It's more like a DJ collective, and all the guys there are so chilled. They kind of specialize in different genres and stuff, so they put the right DJ for the right gig and stuff, but it's more like a collaboration than an agency. So basically they recommend me loads and I recommend them loads, so we kind of work both ways. So they're great. I also want to shout out to Ryan and send him well wishes as well, because he's got a really bad back at the minute and can't gig, and I'm just like sending him all the love and wishing him a speedy recovery. And then the other one, I didn't think I was going to do this, but I'm going to shout out my other half Tom, because I don't think I would have got this far in my career if it wasn't for him. He's so supportive. We bounce business ideas off each other. He's done all of my website. He's done all of my SEO. He's done all of my professional looking videos, and all whilst running a band for 10 years. And then also he's just started up his wedding videography business as well. And you think I work hard, you should see him. He's a machine.
What's his Insta for those
his
that wanna
Insta, so he's Nocturne Wedding Films, and he's also Pickering Street Studios if you want in the website SEO stuff and the kind of party footage for stuff that we do.
Did you say nocturnal wedding films?
Nocturne
wedding films.
Yeah, so he's absolutely smashing it, and yeah, he's just a great partner to have to bounce all the business ideas off. So yeah, it's great.
Great.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Can we get a little applause?
Oh yeah, we haven't had one. Oh, there we go. That's a lovely applause. It goes on for a bit.
Okay, stop it.
Okay, so we're going to move into our new segment, which is our quick fire round, where we basically just shoot questions at you really at the speed of light.
Okay. I'll try and answer them quick.
Yeah, so I'll start. Your favourite song to play at a wedding? This could be on the saxophone or behind the decks.
Okay, I've got to go again. Fireball or Spectrum, but the Lee Morrison version.
Okay.
He's awesome.
That's a tune. What's your least favourite song to play at a wedding?
Call on Me.
Which is Call on Me.
Call on Me.
I thought it was that one. Yeah.
I like that one.
It's great, but it's between keys.
Go to listen on the way back from a gig. So your go to listen on the way back from a gig.
We Make It Happen podcast, obviously. Or Heart, either like Resi or Pandora when their shows are on. Really good.
Heart, as in heart radio.
Heart radio, yeah. I listen to the radio.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. What's your go-to food and drink on the way back from a gig or to a gig?
Love corn is like my little snacky snack, but I'm trying not to snack too much. So I'd go Starbucks if it was long haul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not supposed to ask anything on the quick fire.
You told me off last time.
Yeah. Your favourite outfit to wear for a gig?
Oh, I have so many good Nadim Marabis, but I'd probably go for my gold one.
Okay.
It's got one shoulder and a big sash. It's really
Nadim
cool.
Marabi is gorgeous. Though.
Oh, they're so good.
I know.
Building a collection.
I'm yet to own one, to be fair.
Vintage.
I don't know
Vintage is great.
Callum, you can leave. The girls are talking. If you know, you know.
We're going to move on to our podcast topic. And this is, again, linked to the whole screens thing. And it's about whether we basically spend too much time on our screens. So Christy and I yesterday had a conversation about our screen time on our phones for the previous week that's just gone. Reveal yours, Christy.
So the daily average was 7.5 hours a day on a phone.
That shooketh me. It shooketh.
Mine was 5 hours and 12 minutes.
That's great. That's good. That's good.
Is that good? I felt like I was on it for a very long time. And what's yours, Kat?
Mine's 4 hours and 39 minutes.
And how much time do you spend on maps?
Apparently, I spent 11.5 hours on a sat-nav app.
So I'm confused. That's 11.5 hours in a week, but then how is your Is that how
I've
was
no
your
idea.
average
No
lower
idea.
than the amount of time that you spent
Well,
on
I
your...
guess if that's split over 7 days, if that's what, just over an hour? No, yeah, just over an hour per day on Waze.
Yeah, about an hour and 20 minutes on
Yeah.
Waze each day.
Yeah, and then 3 hours of that is the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, but there's 2 hours on Claude.
Over the week.
Okay.
I know I do use Claude a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was shooketh, to use that word, that Christy, you had told me that you used Instagram for 13 hours and 21 minutes.
I post every day.
It's impressive. I was gonna say,
I mean, that's pretty good.
on multiple accounts.
yeah, I was gonna say it's part of that editing and posting and captions, because that does take up a lot
Takes
of
a
time.
lot of time. Yeah. So like I say, when I'm doing the socials for the podcast, that'll take me 4 hours. So it might take me 2 hours to actually go through all the stuff on the software that we use. And then it will take me an extra 2 hours then to go onto Instagram and upload them all and then add all the, the cover photos and then the captions and everything like that. And that takes me like 2 hours as well to do that on there and on TikTok.
Yeah,
So
it's a lot.
So
a lot of it is editing.
going back to the original question then, because if you're using it for work purposes, do you think you spend too much time on your phone, or do you actually think it's wisely spent?
I don't know,
Silence.
because I get sucked in. I don't know about you.
I know, I do get sucked in. I have to lock in to be able to do all the editing. But then the second that I come off it, I'm like, and scroll. And I can't do it. I've always got to look at 2 screens at once. Even if I'm watching TV, I'll be on my phone at the same time. Or I'll be on my laptop doing something, and then whilst the social media clip for the podcast is on, I'll then also be on my phone doing something on there and looking, oh, there's a new Darbuka. So like I'm always looking at 2 screens at once, and it's way too much. I'll carry my iPad around with me. I would be interested to actually know how much time I spend on Netflix, daily average on my iPad, because I have to carry that around with me to keep myself motivated. So I'm currently watching Orange is the New Black. Rewatching it is fantastic. And I'll have it on whilst I'm doing my makeup, and then I'll, if my parents are out, then I'll carry it downstairs with me whilst watching it, and I'll then go do the dishwasher whilst it's still on. Then I might move it from the side to the windowsill, and then I'll do the washing up, the hand washing, and then I'll carry it through with me to put my actual gig washing in, and then I'll carry it outside with me to hang my washing up. And I don't know if that's an ADHD thing. It might be like some sort of distraction, but if I don't have something on, I can't do anything.
Sounds like you're stimulating yourself to give yourself enough focus to do the thing. That's an ADHD thing, I think.
Oh, there we go. But I carry it around like a baby. It's ridiculous.
That's interesting.
You need one of those straps. It's on your neck. You just pick it up.
A papoose.
Put it down.
I spend most of the time of my average, well, not most of the time, it was about halfway down the list from memory on Auto Trader, just looking at cars that are dream aspirations. I spend a lot of time on Facebook more than Instagram. I still spent a lot of time on both, and I don't use them wisely. So I would say that I do spend too much time on my phone because I end up just doom scrolling, they call it, don't they? On my Instagram, what happens is sometimes I'm doing admin, and I'm like, there's a message I need to respond to on the Instagram. Let me go on the Instagram. And there's been many occasions where I've seen a reel, and all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, I'm like, hang on a minute. Why did I go onto Instagram in the first place? Yeah. I haven't done whatever it was that I was supposed to do because I've got distracted. So yeah, I spend way too much time on my phone.
Yeah. Me too. I've got loads of apps. Sorry, you were going to say something.
Go.
I was going to say I've got loads of apps that I also use just to kind of help with that. So if I'm going to post something, I'm going to try and do it on a computer, because I've also got this thing on Chrome extension, which is called Newsfeed Eradicator.
Okay.
So basically, when you click into an app, you can only access either the messages or the posting bit or whatever, but you can't access your news feed. So it stops you on the computer doing that. On phone, I've got this thing called Opal, and basically it kicks you out after 15 minutes. And if you want to get back in it again, you have to sit and wait for a length of time to get back in it. And it's like, breathe. Do you really want to go back in? And you're like, oh, yeah. Not really, but, you know. And I've also got a physical lockbox that when I'm having really bad phrases of addiction to my phone, I will literally just take both the phones, dump them in this lockbox, put the lid on, lock it for a couple of hours, and just I can't physically access it. I know it seems really extreme, but
No,
I'm
it
just like
doesn't. I don't
I
do
get
any of it.
stuff done.
Yeah.
Back to the real world.
Yeah. No, it's
I
good.
might have to get one of those, to be fair. I think it is difficult, though, because all of our work now is looking at a screen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't look at a screen, you're not going to get paid. So
Yeah.
so it's so easy to do that. But also, I have set up time limits on my phone for TikTok. So I used to be really bad at that on a night. I'd get into bed and I'd doom scroll. So now it's every 15 minutes, it gives me an alert.
Okay.
But then I just click, remind me in another 15 minutes. So that doesn't work as well. But I also find for Instagram and Facebook, Meta Business is really good. So there is an app on your phone, but I prefer it on the laptop. So when I sit down to do all my my comments and my messages, it all just comes into one inbox, and I can just get back to them all straight away. And I'm not looking at the news feed. And you can tick done on the ones that you don't, that you've actually finished. And then when they reply, they'll turn back up in your inbox. So it works really well, actually, and that's how I can kind of concentrate on that. But I do have to take myself away from the kitchen, from my bedroom. I've got to go to like a little office and lock myself in there. That's the only way that I can do it, because it is just farcical otherwise.
I would be very interested. I'm going to look at the camera in front of me.
Oh.
I would be very interested to hear people's screen times and whether they feel like they use their phone too much. To do that, comment on the Spotify. We're starting to get a couple comments, which is quite nice. It'd be nice to get a few more. Obviously, we may put this on the Instagram as well, so you can comment on that post. How much is your screen time? What's your average? Do you feel like you use it effectively? Have you tried these apps, these lock boxes, and do they work for you, or did you just discard them after time? I'd be interested to know.
There you go. And can you beat me with 7.5 hours, which is more than most people sleep?
That's true.
Every day.
Wow.
It's embarrassing, actually.
We are going to move on as well to another new feature. So basically, we've got Christy and I are going to ask you 10 questions. I want you to think of a tune, a wedding song that is, that people will know. We're going to try and guess it within the 10 questions. We're going to kind of quickly go through those questions and see whether we can figure it out.
This always makes me nervous.
I
Okay.
love this.
Okay, well, I
Please
think I'm
play
ready.
along at home or in your car or wherever you are.
I didn't guess the last one.
Oh, did you not?
No.
Neither did we.
It was so obvious, but I was just like, oh yeah.
So that
I was going Mr.
Holly.
Brightside.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, yes, that's what I thought.
So we know it's not Mr. Brightside this time.
Oh yeah. Right, there's a clue. Sorry, that's a bonus one.
Do you want to ask the first question, Christy?
Are the vocals?
Oh, they're very quick. That was so quick. Yes.
Yes, okay.
What is it? Was the song written in the 90s?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it by a band or a DJ?
A band.
Is the genre dance?
No.
Come on, Christy.
Sorry. Is it... Have we asked, is it a band?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, okay.
It
Is
is.
it a male or a female singer?
Male.
Is the genre rock?
No.
Okay.
Not that I think, anyway.
Okay.
How many people are in the band?
5.
Are they all male?
Yes.
Okay. We've got 3 more questions left.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it... could we say that it's pop music?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, pop, 5 men.
Could it be Take That? There's 5 of them, aren't there?
4.
Oh. No, I think there's 5. Gary
there?
Barlow,
Robbie,
Robbie.
the tall one, the short one that no one knows. There's 4.
Brilliant.
Okay, all right. So it's a 90s band, pop, 5. Probably very obvious.
It's not the Killers.
Oh, why couldn't it be the Killers? Oh, because they're naughties.
They only have Mr. Brightside. And they are naughties. How many was in Queen? 4.
That's not 90s, though.
I don't
They
know.
did have some Did they have some classics in the 90s? Early 90s.
Quit, it'd have to be very
Five of
early
them.
because he died
was-
93, didn't he?
It's not the Beatles.
No, that's far too. So
I don't
think
know
we've
the
got one or
decades.
two questions left. I slightly miscounted. Maybe 2. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
How many words are in the name of the song?
Oh,
Am I allowed to answer that?
How many? Yeah. Oh no, it's yes or no.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. I've already answered things that aren't. Yes.
Exactly. we're flat.
Is
Supposed to be
Is
yes
it
or
a
no.
band or a DJ? Wait. Oh.
True.
It's a band, yes. Do you want to guess how many words there are in the title?
Are there 2 words in the title?
No.
Damn it, Callum.
We've got one question left. Silence.
I know.
It's all on you,
that burning
Christy.
smell's coming back.
Oh, this
Me
is
thinking,
really hard. So
This is tricky. 5 people in a band.
it's going to be so obvious as well.
I don't know. Yes, over to you,
I
Callum.
wonder if the listeners at home will have
Yeah,
guessed
probably.
it yet.
They'll be shouting.
They're shouting at the car like,
obvious ones. People will probably belt the lyrics out, I can imagine, at weddings, and I bet it's really popular. I've got one question left, so I'm just going to say, is it... I can't think of any 90s bands.
With 5 people in them who are male.
Oh, and they're all male. I was going to say it could be Spice Girls, but that would be... the Spice Men. Could it be Blue? Have they done any songs? There's 5 of them. Is it Who's You Raise Me Up By? No, why would they do that at a wedding?
first dance.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to say, is it Mr. Brightside by the Killers? I know it's not.
It's not, I'm afraid.
Who's the band?
Back streets, back.
Is that the
Is
song as well?
I
Right, okay.
Oh, for God's sake.
You're like, how many words are there?
would
I'm
not
like,
have got that.
No, neither
Well,
would I.
1 or 3 words in the title. Because it's everybody in brackets, Backstreet's back.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
I would
what
definitely
And you
not
went
have
for
got
2, and I was like, oh no, it's not 2. It's either 1 or 3.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that.
Damn it.
Oh, did you
we've
enjoy
lost
that?
again.
That's good.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the last bit of the podcast, which is a funny gig story. Kat, take it away.
Wow, I don't know if this is funny or not. It's just very chaotic.
Okay.
So basically, got an all-day wedding. Starts off, I go to get changed into my daytime outfit, and I go to the loos, and I'm like, oh, that's a really odd sign to
Did you
have.
forget your knickers?
Yeah.
Might have done, you never know.
There's so many women who are like, yeah.
Yeah,
It can't be just me. Sorry, go on.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. So there's a sign on the back of the toilet door that's going, if we catch you with hard drugs, you will be removed from the premises. And I'm going, what? What kind of venue is this? Because to set the scene, it's like it's got its own area of land. It's like this beautiful thatched cottage on this side. We've got a bigger mansion house on this side. It's got its own private little church there. And there's a barn for where the party happens. It's all really quaint, like English Shropshire countryside. And I'm going, you'll be removed if there's hard drugs. Oh, that must just be like in case, like precaution. That should have been the telltale sign that there is a sign on every toilet door being like, go home. And then just as they've gone in for the ceremony, so I'm setting up for the drinks reception, the planner comes up to me and she's like, oh, it's going to be one of those days. And I was like, oh, what? Why? What's happened? She was like, so I just caught the man of honour coming up from the car park. And he was very jolly, and she's like, "Oh, you've had a bit to drink." Then I see it's like, "Oh, it's not drink." To the planner, and she's like, "Legally, I have to kick that person out.
Yeah.
I can't have any form of this on site." But she's like, "He's the man of honour, and they're just about to start the ceremony." She's like, "I'm just gonna have to pretend that I've not heard it."
Imagine doing drugs before the ceremony.
I know.
How desperate have you got to be?
It's just, it keeps going like this. And then they get to the part of the day where they've done the walk-in, they've gone into the speeches. And basically, I think the speeches are done. So I like kind of pop my head back round. But no, groups, hordes of people are just leaving during the speeches are on to go outside or go to the car park and then come back again. And it's not a small wedding. So like, there's like 20 people at a time coming in and out of the speeches. So much so that it's like delayed it by an hour because they couldn't finish the speeches because people were like leaving and coming back. They have a nice, gorgeous cocktail hour whilst we're getting set up in the barn. So they've got these like barn doors that kind of hide the DJ bit out the way. And Miriam was coming with me and she's like a big surprise for the guests and stuff. So I'm trying to like sneak her in. They've done these amazing cocktails. There's like a whole table full of them. And no one's drinking them. And I'm like, I'd love one of those espresso martinis. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, why is nobody drinking these cocktails? And I think they were just too on stuff to realise that all these drinks were there just to, like, take them. And anyway, the time goes on. We get into the point where we get about to get to the first dance. And I'm, like, on the surround sound because obviously it's an in-house system. That's a whole nother part of it. And I'm like gathering people around. The bride's in this room, and the planner comes up to me again. She's like, "We might have to delay it a little bit." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Is everything okay?" Bear in mind, the bride's here waiting for the big reveal of the barn doors. And I'm going, "Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd kind of gather to the barn doors, come on, get in the circle around the dance floor. We'll be doing the first dance very shortly." And she's like, "The groom can't stand up."
Oh no.
And I'm going, oh, how is it? Yeah, we've been trying to sober him up for the last hour and it's not happening. So I don't know what to do here. And I'm going, it's okay. We'll just delay it a bit. We'll just let the bride know, blah, blah, blah. In the same sentence, the groom comes in and he literally has a friend who's holding him up.
Oh.
And you know those tall, like, tables that they have to put drinks on so that people don't have them on the dance floor. He goes to lean on one of those and basically knocks the entire table off and flying, and he basically falls on the floor. He's that drunk he can't actually stand.
I want to keep closing my mouth.
I know, like she wasn't exaggerating in the slightest, and basically I think his groomsmen had just been playing him with everything the whole day. And he had jelly legs. He couldn't stand. And like to the point where we're about to do it. And I'm like, it's fine. We'll just push it back. And I'm like, photographers might have to leave, but you don't want pictures of this. You don't for your memories, do you? And I'm going, it's all right. We'll just push it back. We'll push it back. And the bride's like, no, we'll do it. So I'm going, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we can. And she goes, I'm not doing this. And storms out as I'm just announcing their first dance. And I'm going, oh God. And I'm like, don't open the doors. And I just like gradually fade something else. Because I'm playing it. No, I'm not playing it. I'm like, I've got my premix lined up ready to go. And I've got a certain order that I have to do things in to then be able to jump out straight afterwards. And then I'm doing the announcements. Sorry, punch the mic. So yeah, it's a bit chaotic. And then the bride basically refused to come out of the toilets because she was so annoyed, so angry that he couldn't stand up. And then while she was in the loo, he came over to chat to us and essentially almost knocked my whole DJ booth over, like, because he was just leaning on it and then it just went and I basically had to like grab everything like, no!
Oh gosh.
Don't knock my 2 grand decks on the floor and then saxophone and then percussion and then, so anyway, we managed to like prop him up enough. After about 15 minutes, she came back in. She basically bit his head off, understandably. She's like, no, we've just got to do it. And I'm going, what, is his friend going to just stand with him and hold him whilst he's there? And essentially, as they open the barn doors and I press play, she looks really pissed off. Oh, no. And I'm going, oh my God, all the pictures are going to be awful. And the guy just kind of launches like, let's go of the groom, like there we go, and for the first dance, and he just essentially is just like holding on to her. Yeah, it was just chaos. And then as well as all of this, they were just smashing glasses left, right, centre, so much so that we had a wall of glass at the front of the booth because they didn't have enough bar staff to clear everything. So I had a wall of smashed glass at the front of the booth. it was so quiet on the surround sound that we had to put the speaker like behind Miriam's head so that she could actually hear the beat. And then for the people to actually hear the music, I had to play the tune to everything.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fun. And then and then the bride's mum decided that she wanted one specific song and was like shouting at me, going like, "You need to play this, you need to play this." And then she started getting her friends to gang up on me as well.
Oh my God,
Sounds like
it's
a
getting
nightmare.
worse.
So it was really great. And so much so that Miriam was like, "I'm not leaving you here on your own." And she stayed with me till the end of the night. So moral of the story, thank goodness for Miriam Willett, because she's an absolute legend. She got me through that gig, brought me food, brought me everything, and just moral support. She's brilliant. So there you go. That's my gig story.
Good God. Yeah. That just kept going.
I know.
Sorry.
Well,
No, not you, the band.
No. It was like, you actually couldn't write it.
I know.
You genuinely couldn't.
That is insane. That
Thank
amount
you.
of money.
Thank you for that story.
Oh.
And thank you for coming on this week's podcast. So just to recap where people can find both your pages on Instagram and anything else.
Yeah, so on Instagram for Saxophonique, I am at Saxophonique_. Same for TikTok, and I think Facebook, I'm Saxophonique Wedding Sax, but I am locked out my page, so I can't reply to you, sorry. And then, Hanson Creative Academy is at Hanson Creative Academy on all platforms.
Amazing.
find
Thank
me
you
there.
so much.
Fabulous.
Oh no,
Yeah,
thank you
we're
for having
really
me.
grateful for you to make the 2-hour journey here. It means a lot. So Christy and I will be back with another guest in 2 weeks, as
Yes.
always. So we will see you all then. If you are driving, please drive sensibly and safely.
And
don't
if you
forget,
are tired, pull over.
yes, pull over and do your little star jumps or whatever you
It
do.
works. It works to star jump at
does
the side
work.
of the road.
It does work. Or just get a Premier Inn or Travel Lodge. Is it Travel Lodge?
Travel Lodge is
Travel
dead
Lodge.
cheap.
Yeah. Just so you can get home safely to your family. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kat. And we will see
Yeah.
everyone in 2 weeks.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
We make it happen.